Good morning and welcome to Fort Zeller Elementary School. This is your principal, Mr. Lin, and I hope that you had a wonderful Wednesday yesterday. Today is Thursday, September 16th, 2021, and it is a day 4. Now, before we kick off this wonderful day, I want to invite you, as I always do, to participate in the Mindful Minute. It's a good way to get yourself to settle and to relax and to just be aware of all of those great blessings that are around you. I've said this again so many times. Our minds are so caught up in the future and the past, we forget about the great, amazing things that are happening right here around you. I mean, seriously, have you noticed that you get to be here at the school? Have you noticed that you get to be with a teacher that you like? Have you noticed that there are friends around you? Okay? So let's practice simply noticing, okay? Let's use our eyes. Look around, find something interesting or boring, and just study it. And when you look at it, think about whether it's dull or shiny, if it's big or small. What is it, right? What colors are there? Then take a breath in with your nose. With your sense of smell, what are you noticing? With your ears, just pause and listen. I don't know if you can hear it, but it's really raining hard outside, and I can hear it pitter-pattering, up above me. But just now, that heavy rain is beginning to taper off, and I'm noticing it just by listening. What are you noticing just by listening? And finally, with your skin, what do you notice? It's pretty warm and humid right now in my office, and I kind of feel my own clothing sticking to me a little bit. Have you ever had that feeling before? See, if you notice that feeling, you are beginning to be mindful about the sense of touch, right? How about the air? How does that feel? Do you have itches? All right, now let's go ahead and close our eyes. I invite you to, you don't have to close your eyes, but we're going to go ahead and breathe to the count of 5, okay? Go ahead and breathe in through your nose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Very good. And out through your mouth. Just blow it out, but slowly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I am so happy that so many of you guys are joining me. When I've been in the cafeteria, some of you guys have told me how good you've gotten with breathing to the count of 5. Let's go ahead and do that again. Breathe in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Slowly out through your mouth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Awesome. Let's do it on our own. I'll just use my fingers to count. Breathe in. Notice how your body feels as you breathe out. Notice your shoulders, your lower back, your belly as it deflates. Let's go ahead and do it one more time, okay? Breathe in. Hold it. And slowly out through your mouth. Now, in a moment, you'll hear a bell or a chime. Keep breathing. Listen to it as it gets quieter and quieter. When you can't hear it anymore, you may then slowly open your eyes and awaken to the world that is around you. Awesome. Welcome to a new day right here at the fort where you are loved, where you are cared for, and where we want you to succeed. Now, whether you have a great day or not, that's your choice, guys. So choose wisely, work at it, and enjoy the rewards. At this moment, please stand and face the flag for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Go ahead and take a seat. As I shared with you before, I loved that some of you guys have been sharing with me how good you've gotten with breathing. Yeah, and some of you guys know who you are because I love listening to you guys. And I often get to see you guys in the cafeteria and you just pull me aside and you tell me that. So that's amazing, and I'm really happy that you're practicing it. I hope that you're finding that it gets you settled for the day. And it's just nice to know that other people are joining me right now. That's awesome. Okay, don't forget we have 3 expectations here at the school. You already know them, but I'm going to go over them just in case we forget. Number 1, show that you're respectful to others as well as to yourself. I've had to talk to a lot of people about these things. Our hands. And I know you could control them. You can make a fist. You could clap them. You could pat your head and rub your belly, right? We've done this. You know how to control your hands. And yet, sometimes we lose control of our hands and we're not respectful with them. These hands should be helpful and calm. Work on those ready hands. You've done that before. Use your hands to help pick up things. Use your hands to do kind things. But hitting? Nah. Stealing? Those are things that our hands should not be doing. Okay? Do things with your hands that are respectful. Let them do things that you'll be proud of. Also, show that you're responsible. Let's talk about our hands. How are we going to be responsible with our hands? Well, doing things that are allowable, right? Things that you don't want your hands doing things that they shouldn't be doing. You're going to be responsible with your hands. Same thing with your iPad. You want to be responsible with your book bag. You want to be responsible with how you sit on the bus, in class, right? That's what responsibility is. But you also want to take care of other people, like me. Yeah, some kids, you guys can look after me. Maybe if Mr. Lin drops something, will you look after me and pick up those items? If your teacher, look at your teacher, guys. Will you help your teacher and be responsible in taking care of them? Look at the kids around your class, your friends, maybe just people that you're still getting to know. Are you going to be responsible for them too? Are you going to look out after them? Okay, that's what being responsible means. And finally, show that you're ready to learn. We've talked about this. Learning is sometimes hard. Sometimes it's easy, but a lot of times it's hard. And I get it. But you guys are tough boys and girls. I know it. Don't give up. It might take a few days to learn something, or it might take years. Don't give up. Be ready to learn always. Now, last but not least, I want you to hear this from Mr. Lin because I love you and I like you just the way you are. That's what I want you to hear from me. I like you just the way you are. How cool is it that we're so different? You know, there's no reason to make fun of anybody for that. It's actually kind of cool. It's what makes Fort Zeller amazing is that we've got a whole bunch of different boys and girls. I like you just the way you are. And I hope that you find time to meet my challenge today, which is find somebody, a grown-up or a kid, and tell them you like them just the way they are too. Can't wait to see you guys around. Have an amazing day.